What's going on, everyone? This is Kunal. One of the most powerful potentials of cryptocurrency is to bring the billions of people who don't have a bank account or good credit into the world of money and finance. So there's two parts to this: access and trust. The traditional structure of Wall Street and the economy is such that there is a big barrier to entry to have and maintain a bank account or other forms of monetary accounts, such as a 401k or health savings account. You need to have a steady income and have enough money to store in the bank to avoid fees. Furthermore, most of the people living in emerging markets or third world countries have no use for banks, since most of their daily transactions happen using cash. Furthermore, we live right now in what is called a debt-based economy, which means that everything stems from credit. The credit issuers, such as the banks, make money off the idea that they will be paid back with interest when they issue a loan. This kind of system needs trust because the credit issuer needs to be sure that they will get all of this money back. If it doesn't happen, it can lead to a financial crash, which will then lead to a race to gain favor with politicians to get bailout money. Blockchain is providing multiple solutions to this through inclusive credit, instant crypto-backed loans, and decentralized payment platforms. In this video, I will go over some of these projects and what specifically they are planning to do. So before we get to that, let's take a look at this article here on Cointelegraph called How Blockchain is Banking the Unbanked. And it goes right into it. It may be hard to believe, but 2 billion people in the world still do not have a bank account. Most of them live in low and middle income emerging markets, but even in high income countries, large numbers of people are unable to use banks to meet their day-to-day financial needs. Moreover, many people have access to a bank account but do not have adequate access, and that's called underbanked. Right? So clearly, the unbanked and underbanked together constitute a large market that is not well served by existing institutions. This is where blockchain comes in. And it describes here 3 platforms, but more specifically, blockchain technology has the potential to help the unbanked and underbanked by allowing them to create their own financial alternatives in an efficient, transparent, and scalable manner. One of the biggest challenges banks face when trying to serve the unbanked is that many of them do not have clear identifying information, such as KYC practices. So with blockchain, individuals can receive a digital identity for use in their banking. Property rights along a pay point for many low-income individuals can also be moved onto the blockchain. And then remittances are painless and efficient. The informal information networks and even leverage their property as collateral on the blockchain. So the countdown has started. So here are a few Ethereum-based projects. Omise Go technology enables peer-to-peer value exchange and payments using a digital wallet platform. They aim to encourage financial inclusion in emerging markets by creating a platform that other companies beyond Omise can use. Their network aims to decentralize market liquidity and high scalability payments and to help resolve payments across emerging e-wallet payment networks. This could become significant because if successful, it would enable the unbanked to have control over their financial lives and access financial services previously unavailable. Now, WeTrust is using their Trusted Lending Circle product, which is now in beta version. I think it may be out soon too. Will allow users to create rotating savings and credit associations on the blockchain. Benefiting from the finality and transparency provided by blockchain, this instrument could be seen as a stepping stone for individuals to build a blockchain-powered credit score. And Humanic is also out there combining blockchain and biometrics to create apps that would allow transactions and investment in the third world. Users of the platform could earn tokens at home using bio-identification procedures and exchange those tokens for local currencies in an app. Basically, those without any formal ID could have opportunity to create a digital bio-identification straight from their smartphones. So let's take a look at some of the projects that I specifically identified as addressing some of the issues such as, financial inclusion and decentralized payments and instant crypto-backed loans. So the first project is Nexo, which is instant crypto-backed loans, sitting here at 22 cents with a $125 million market cap and 560 circulating supply, 1 billion total supply, available on FatBTC, IDEX, HitBTC, and Ether Delta, and Stocks Exchange as well. So this project identifies themselves on Twitter as the world's first instant crypto-backed loans, powered by Credissimo, a leading fintech group serving millions of people across Europe for over 10 years, Nexo. So right there on their website, they describe instant funding, simple process, guaranteed approval, no credit checks, keep all crypto profits, 100% risk-free, no hidden fees, flexible repayment. So let's actually go through this process for a second and take a look. They've set it up neatly on their website for us. So choose loan amount, let's say $10,000 loan. So you click next. So now that you've chosen your loan amount, you say $10,000, and then that would be, let's say you have a minimum wallet balance already. So let's say Bitcoin, or you can get Ethereum as well. You already have 28 Ethereum. Or essentially it's saying minimum wallet balance. So let's actually take a look at what this means. The minimum wallet balance amount is dynamically determined by the Nexo Oracle algorithms, depending on the current and historical volatility and market liquidity of the asset. So you know how traditionally banks determine risk, right? Determine what the interest rate is going to be based off of risk, as an example. So they determine the minimum wallet balance you need based off of the risk, the volatility of Bitcoin, Ethereum, etc., and they give you the number you have to have. So in order for you to get this loan. So let's say I have 2.39 BTC in my wallet. So that means I have the minimum amount to get this $10,000 loan. So then I click next. So then it takes me to how long do I want to repay this loan in. So the quicker I select, the less money. If I pay back, say in 3 months, I only have to pay $10,400 back from the $10,000 Bitcoin loan. But if I take, let's say, all 24 months, I would have to pay back $13,800. So it's very clear to you that how much you're gonna have to pay back. So let's say I say 24 months, I gotta pay back a lot across the timeline, and then you can have a Nexo credit card that you can use to pay, or you can make the bank transfer to receive the money. So you can receive the money here, you can receive it to your bank account, etc. So that's how you would then get the loan. So let's say you choose the credit card, and then you can create your Nexo account and go right through the process and get your hands on that $10,000 Bitcoin loan. So why Nexo over here? It goes through this. So experienced team, who's continues to be audited by Deloitte, 10 years of fintech success, reputable advisors like TechCrunch is involved, complement asset-backed token, monthly backed passive income. So Nexo tokens provide passive income and 30% from the company's profit. So it's a really interesting way and a good way to hold the tokens. Additional utility and it goes into more detail on the website. So Nexo is the first project. The next project we're going to take a look at is Paypi. And Paypi, as soon as it comes up here, is sitting at 68 cents, 69 cents, and $56 million market cap, and 82.5 million circulating supply, with a max supply of 165 million. So what is Paypi? They describe themselves on Twitter as the world's first risk score algorithm based on blockchain decentralized accounting. So again, risk score, and what does that mean? So if you go on their website, they say credit assessment for affordable funding. Improve your cash flow with insightful analytics and credit scoring tools to empower your business. Access fast and affordable funds to grow your business. So they're very big on this decentralized credit scoring system. So we have two parts here. We have analytics and insights. So let's take a look at, overview, right? So understand your financials. So it'll give you a better way. Many companies nowadays use consultants and all these other groups. Maybe using this Paypi technology, you can decentralize that aspect and have yourself on this Paypi platform understand your own financials. Knowing how your business is performing may seem like an easy task, but more than often, SMEs can be misguided by indicators that don't show the whole picture. So Paypi uses analytics and insight resources. The other part is credit scoring. So challenging the archaic standards. One of the main pain points for business owners when applying for financing is to prove that they have a positive financial history. So you got to show your balance sheet in order to get loans and other things like that. So Paypi can change that around a little bit. Achieve accurate scores, fully automated algorithm, build your own winning score. And finally, business financing, right? So the other part is access to fast and affordable funds. Paypi helps your business to access fast and affordable funds with safety and transparency. Once your ERP or accounting software account is connected, you get your unique Paypi credit score, you become entitled to sell your invoices and turn them into real money on your bank account. So that's Paypi for you guys. The last project we're going to take a look at is Bloom. Now, Bloom is decentralized credit scoring, and it's providing to inclusive credit to bring in the unbanked. So another thing to bring in those folks who are unbanked or underbanked. And let's take a look at what Bloom says on their platform. Decentralized credit scoring powered by Ethereum and IPFS. And if you go on their website here, they describe themselves through inclusive credit scoring. And, you know, what that means is, if you describe it, it's an end-to-end protocol for identity attestation, risk assessment, and credit scoring, entirely on the blockchain. Bloom allows both traditional and digital currency lenders to serve billions of people who currently cannot obtain a bank account or credit score. So here's an example is they have an app, right? The Bloom app. And it gives you like an identity online, and it's tied to your Ethereum wallet. So I've used MetaMask as an example. And you can really, I'm not going to show you mine personally, but you can really go on here and get your own app on Bloom and get your own identity. And what it'll do is it'll be able to keep track of, let's say, for example, you want to loan out a bunch of Bloom tokens to somebody. You can keep track of that as part of your decentralized credit score. So it's really an amazing task on that. So this is just a general overview of trying to get blockchain technologies to really change up and switch up and really disrupt the fintech world, the financial technology world, and really help serve people who are either underbanked, unbanked, or have really don't have a credit score or have a bad credit score. So giving them a second chance, if you will, through blockchain. And really, if you're talking about cryptocurrency just in general, Bitcoin itself gives many people the opportunity to become banked. Many people who may not have a bank account, but they have a cell phone. Most people, even in third world countries, they have a cell phone. So just having access to a cell phone can give you access to the financial opportunities and the financial application of Bitcoin, using it as a payment platform, and many other projects that are working on top of the Ethereum blockchain, as an example, will work in that as well. So this video is just an example of some of the projects that are addressing these issues, and I really do hope that you guys got a lot out of it. So if you want to follow us, you can follow us on Twitter at AltCoinBuzzIO. And they have it iTunes.com where so I wanted to show this, I haven't done this before. So here's an AltCoin Buzz podcast where they've linked on iTunes all of their podcasts. And, I personally haven't been on a podcast, but, you guys can follow all of the ones that we have done. Personally, I really like this one, this interview with Blue as an example. You really get to go in and talk to them and these people and really get an in-depth conversation. So if you guys are interested, you can check that out. Otherwise, we have the AltCoin Buzz IO website here, where we have news and updates. We have the podcast, and we have some of the latest what's going on in our newsletter. And last but not least, please do like this video and subscribe, and follow us and subscribe us on AltCoin Buzz on YouTube, and please like the bell as well, ring the bell if you want to get our latest videos. So thank you very much, guys, and have a good day.